It's your boy Gruff here, back with another video, and today I got a special video, guys, man. Today we're going to be doing the player survey. Now, you guys know that I'm gonna show you guys right here. Honestly, let me just show you right here. We gotta let the game load, but there is a player survey, and you can get 250 CC for free. Now, I know it's not a lot, but it's something, right? Say for example, you have 750 CC, right, and you need that extra 250 to get that 1000 CC, so you can get that multi, right? You should definitely do the player survey, and I think this is really beneficial for the devs because the devs are starting to take more feedback into everything. Like, think for example, when the first part of the anniversary where they didn't have no pity system, a lot of people was complaining because they spent like 60K, 100K for like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Zamasu, like me, and like they didn't really get that many copies, right? So they implemented the pity system for LF Frieza, right? So they're definitely taking considerations into these things. I remember when they had a survey and everyone was complaining about the summons suck, we need to have a pity, and that's when they introduced the pity system for LF Frieza. So they actually do take like feedback from these things. So right here, you guys see it says to get answer the survey to get 250 chrono crystals. So after you finish it, you're not gonna get the chrono crystals immediately. It's gonna take some time. I think they gotta like read like, you know, your player ID and all that stuff, and like you gotta make sure you type in your player ID, and then like for the people that did do it, they're gonna get you the CC in a later date. But they're also gonna be having a part 2 of this as well. So they probably gonna have a part 2 survey for, you know, the part 2 celebration for the Legends Festival. That's gonna be coming out later this month. It's probably like come out like around, you know, around that Christmas time area. That's when they're probably gonna release part 2. Who knows when we're gonna get there, but it's just showing that we are getting a part 2 of the Legends Festival. So yeah, definitely do this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's gonna help us. You're helping the game. If you like give them honest feedback, and you know, if you love Legends, give them your honest feedback about everything. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta get perspective, right? Like perspective, like a dolphin perspective, like me. Free to play perspective, like you guys, some of you guys right there, right? So make sure you guys are definitely answering this as honest as possible, and let them have it, bro. If you want to rant, if you want to write like 2 pages, bro, do it. You feel me? Like they need this, they need to hear this. So yeah, I'm just gonna review my answers for you guys. I think you guys will probably like to hear what I have to say. So and it's content, right? You know what I'm saying? It's content, right? I might as well do it, right? So yeah, we're just going to exit out here, and then let's click here. And then this is the survey. So basically you click a link and it'll bring you here, and you have to answer all these questions. So I just went to all the way, I just finished throughout the whole thing, and I'm just going to review you guys my answers and stuff like that. And just elaborate with you guys, see if you guys agree with some of the stuff I said, maybe some stuff that I should have added, or what you guys are going to add to you guys and your guys' response and all that stuff. So let's get on with the video. Whew, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm a male, 21 and under. You know what I'm saying? I'm still 20, you feel me? Next year I'm finna turn 21, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the, you know what I'm saying? That age is when you get lit, right? You feel me? So I said how I'm satisfied with Dragon Ball. I said I'm somewhat satisfied, and I told him the reason why. I said the Legends Festival update overall was a positive side. I think it was more positive than negative. I said the latest banner is very valuable for the 1800 Z power pull for like sparkings. So like say for example, if you pull 2 units, 2 copies of a unit you never had before, that's an instant 7-star. That's like ridiculous, bro. I said the area I'm most concerned about is the boost system, more particularly the feature boost system. I said the newest units are way too dominant when that meta was starting to get diverse. We see teams like Hybrid, Saiyans, Region, Movies, Gaiken, and GT to only teams at the latest 2 LFs, which is the tag Vegeta and Goku and LF Trunks. We're only seeing the latest 2 LFs help. Only teams that the latest 2 LF helps with their Z abilities. So we're only seeing now is kind of like what Movies, Vegeta Clan-ish, Sun Fam, Future. Those are really the 5 teams we're seeing. And you can say God Key as well, but those are like Future, Sun Fam, Movies. Those are kind of like the biggest 3, for sure. Vegeta Clan-ish. I'll say Future, Movies, and Sun Fam. I think those are really the 3 teams you're starting to see throughout this meta, which has been it's been stressful. And I said everyone is running the same, if not similar builds, bro. Like if you basically just try to throw as many of the new units together as possible, and you win that way because they just do so much damage and they're tanking so well that you have to rock the newest units unless you're, and if you don't, you're at a really bad disadvantage. So I really feel like they need to take the feature boost system, because if we got to deal with this every single PvP reset with a new LF and the new units and stuff like that, I think it's going to get really annoying, because not everyone's going to be able to keep up and have the highest stars for these newest units, right? So I think they should take it out. If you really want these units to compete, just make their kits better, in my opinion. That's just my thing. So yeah. And here, I think I said, like, if I was to recommend it to someone, I said I gave it a 7. And then I said, if I was to recommend this game to someone that's unfamiliar or doesn't like Dragon Ball, a 0, because it's a gacha game. If they don't really care about Dragon Ball, then there's really no point in you playing this game. Like, you're wasting money on characters that you don't know, right? Like, they're gonna pull like Pike and be like, yo, who is this dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. It says when I usually play, I say pretty much all the time. And then the other, I say bathroom breaks as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when I'm in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? I'll be playing the game, I'll be grinding, you know what I'm saying? When I be, you know, taking my time in the bathroom, right? So pretty much anytime I have free time, I'm on this game. I'm always looking at ways to grind CC or looking at fun teams that I can make for videos. Life of a content creator, right? So yeah, I talk about, I know about this Legends Festival, you know what I'm saying, since last year. It talks about how I found it, and then it talks about the stuff here, whatever, how I knew about it. I already kind of know. These are the stuff that I don't really care about. It says, out of all the Legends things, what made me the most, that made me want to play Dragon Ball Legends the most? I said the newest characters, because the tag units, right? That was pretty hype, I'm not gonna lie. The Coke Goku, that event is gonna be dope, because we have Coke Vegeta, now we have Coke Goku, so that's really insane. I'm really curious to see how his Z ability is. If it's a Sun Fam HP buffer, then Sun Fam is gonna be ridiculous. FSK, the tag Goku, LF Super Saiyan 3, Namku, Goten, and then you have this guy's your HP buffer. That would be ridiculous. So yeah, the new Goku. The PvP system renewal was interesting to me. I was intrigued about the whole God rank and everything, so it made me curious to play it. The Legends Festival events that takes place, the Hoi Poi summons, you know I love my Hoi Poi. And then I said raid event, you know what I'm saying, I love the raid. The fact that they brought the raid out, that's one of my favorite things to do, is to grind the raid, right? So it says out of all of that, what made me the most to play was the Hoi Poi, because, you know what I'm saying, Hoi Poi gives so much value, and I love value. That's one of the biggest things about this game I like to do, is grind stuff that's going to give my account the most value. That gives me Z power, skip tickets, all these resources, and energy. I'm gonna play that more than PvP, in my opinion. So I said what made me want to play the most. I said the characters are cool, in-game content seems better than before, which it is, and then the content was appealing to me. Then it talks about, did I watch the live? Of course, you guys tuned into my live, me reacting to it, which was pretty dope. Did it raise my expectations? Yes. I said this past reveal stuff was by far the most hype one, in my opinion. I think this one, and this was, in my opinion, I think this was the most hype. They said they brought back a ton of community favorite events like Raid and Hoi Poi. They also introduced the new tag system, which was the Goku Vegeta. Not only that, they released the Winter Coat Goku free to play, and then the most sought after LF Zenkai Super Vegeta. So I think this was the best reviews and stuff by far. The fact that Toshi even said psych and everything, that was hilarious. This is my expectations before it, because I was expecting that it was going to be Sword of Hope Trunks, and then the fact that they added this, you know, new banner, all this stuff, my expectations went up to a 5. This is, I think, the new characters. Like I said, Sword of Hope Trunks didn't really hype me that much, but then the new Goku Vegeta kind of, like, you know, it kind of raised my expectation a lot because of the new mechanic and stuff that they have. Then this here is talking about the events 2 to 3. They didn't really introduce no new events. It's kind of just, they just brought back the same stuff again, and then really nothing new. Like there's like no new type of event. Everything is the same like we always been have. But that's why I said 3, because I mean the fact that the fan favorite ones are really, really dope to me, like the Hoi Poi and the battle gauntlets and all that stuff. But it's really nothing new, so that's why it didn't raise my expectations that much. Here I said the Legends Festival definitely made me satisfied. It says when I did stop playing, what was the reason? I said the game wasn't fun. I said it was too much pay to play back when I stopped playing, which was around before Green LF Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta came out. And I said the in-game content was too predictable. I said the summon rates were too low. I didn't enjoy the PvP elements, and the game was based towards stronger parties for sure. I mean, it still is now, but it's a lot easier to either free to play or Dolphin to like have a max out team because of the Z powers and stuff. I kind of already talked about the same stuff basically, and then the quiz stuff. I don't care. I don't care. The stuff don't really care. TOP is trash. And then this is like my overall feedback. So I kind of wrote a paragraph, right? So we're gonna read this, and this is gonna be the end of this video. So, okay. The game is getting way better compared to the start of the year. The start of the year compared to now has been a drastic increase in my opinion. The amount of stuff that they implemented throughout the year gradually has been getting better and better and better and better. Like if you compare January 2021 to December 2021, the game has gotten better. You can't even deny that. If you say they got worse, then you might be doing crack, cocaine, weed, acid, all that stuff. You might just be doing all that, and you need to go see help because this game has definitely gotten better. I feel that the pity system can add more items in there, like a guaranteed copy for new EX units, because there are some that's very good, like Goku and Jiren. Because like if you're gonna give us these monthly LF banners and you're not bringing us another like Sparking next to it, you should able if you're only doing the LF and a new EX, there should be like maybe for 5 coins only one time you get the new EX unit. Because some people wants to at least walk out with something new, like. Say for example like Goku or EX Jiren or Yajirobe, those units are really good. Those EX units are really good. So say for example someone summons and they don't get lucky and they don't pull the newest LF. They're like, well, I mean, I at least want to walk out with something, right? Like a consolation prize, right? So maybe for the pity system, maybe you can add like maybe for 5 coins, only one time though, you can get the new EX that comes out with it. So at least someone walks out with something. Because some of these EX units are really good, and I think that some people might even summon just to get the EX unit. They don't really care about the LF, so I think they should add that in the pity system. I would say that the feature boost section, I would take out the feature boost because it feels like if you don't summon for the latest units, it's very difficult to win the PvP unless you're using them, which is very, very true. And I feel like that's going to be the overall reoccurring problem throughout this game if they keep having this feature boost system, because you got to summon for the newest units because they're going to be really, really amazing. We're already seeing the example of LF Trunks, the Goku Vegeta, Green Broly, the Green Goku Black, Zamasu Goku Black Assist. We're already seeing this example. So if this is what we have to go through every single month, it's going to be draining, bro, because not everybody's going to be able to keep up, you know? So I think they should take it out. But the overall boost thing, I like it. But just for the newest characters, they don't need it. They don't need it. Like, why? All right. I said the RP loss is way too brutal for a game, for a competitive PvP game that has a ton of RNG in it. There's no way that you should lose 200 RP or like 150 RP for reasons that you can't control. Like getting your rush guess, you can't control. Someone PVing you can't control. The way the little class thing, how fast it goes, you can't control. The way someone can get 2 rushes in the game because of how fast how fast they get their rising rush. You can't control that stuff. There's a lot of stuff that you can't control in this game, and the fact that you're losing so much RP because of it is dumb. If this game was more competitive, like where you can control most of the stuff, like more things, like why you lost is more on your side, then it makes sense. But there's too much RNG in this game. You can't really make someone lose so much RP because of that, in my opinion. So I think they should fix that. Free Zenkais are amazing to give out. I really did like that. The equipment update is very nice to max equips out, because if people really want to take this game to the next level, you need to have the right equipment on your units so they can do the maximum damage or tank the most. Just, you know what I'm saying, like just having the most optimal equipment can help you, can be the reason why you win or lose a game. So the fact that you can kind of like max that out is really, really good. Also, the Legends Weekend coins. The Legends Weekend coins are dope for getting free 100 LFZ power per month. So if you guys do the weekend thing, the dailies every month, you get a free 100 Z power. So that's something. It's not the best, but at least they're giving us ways of getting Z power. So I really like that. I would say to release more events to grind for the free-to-play players, because like I said, I think there's never wrong to giving more CC, especially the fact that these banners just cost so much. You're releasing an all-star banner and a monthly LF banner every single month, right? So I think, you know, you can never hurt for giving us more CC. I said rework the Legends Pass a little bit. I think the Legends Pass thing needs to get revamped a bit. I'm not saying that it should be too valuable, but I think it could get some reworks in my opinion, just a little bit, right? That's just me because I spent it, right? I think it should have a little bit more value. And then I said make the rewards for PvP better. How do you? I said how can you change the battle rank and stuff, but not update the rewards for placing in top rank? The top rank rewards are the exact same. They made grinding to like battle rank 70 a lot harder to do, and they didn't really change the placing rewards. Like if you're still top 100, you're still getting like 100 Z power. They need to give us more rewards, more Z power, more CC, more erasers, energy, like all that stuff. Give us more premium rewards as well. Don't just give us 100 Z power and 1,000 CC. I think they should give us more rewards because it will make people want to grind for God rank more. Because if you got to grind more RP, then you can do that. So I think the PvP rewards needs to be updated. I said co-op, TOP, and Guild Wars mode all need a revamp because they are very boring. TOP sucks. I was very interested in it, but then it was just like you can literally wait the whole 2 weeks and do all your 25 battles in one sitting, and then that's like, oh, that's my CC, and then that's it. You don't have to care about it. All you have to do is focus on it one day, and then you're done. Co-op is pretty bad. It's really bad. It's just rinse and repeat. You just do your 3 days, and then you just get your limited time rewards, and then you bounce out. Don't play it ever again. Guild Wars just sucks. It's just all about whoever does the most adventures and who summons the most, who's the most whaled. Like who has the most whale people in their guild, or whoever runs the most adventures. That's really what's the thing. There's no interaction with the guild. Like if you compare it to a game like Clash of Clans, it's not the same. Like they're not even on each other's level. Like Legends for sure. Then I said maybe release some more difficult PvE events for us to compete, like the Challenge Rush was back in the day. Like even the Just Try to Surpass Me event was very, very difficult, and I like taking on some difficult challenges like that. I don't think it's to be that crazy hard, but I think that the fact that if anything that brings the community together is really, really dope. And I feel like they just need to bring some, just some difficult. Not every event should be difficult, but I think every now and then they should, because it's really dope just to see if you can like form the right team and you can beat it. And it's dope for me because, it gets growth for my channel, and then I also can help you guys out on what I did and stuff. So I honestly wish that there's a little bit more difficult PvE events for us. But then I also said each banner should have a guaranteed sparking no matter what banner you summon on. I think the game is to a point now that it's heading to its 4th anniversary. We have a lot of units in the game. I think, especially a lot of sparkings, I think we should get guaranteed sparkings for every banner we summon on. Not only all-star banners you get the guaranteed, and then the LF banners you don't get no guaranteed sparkings. I think that those LF banners now should have guaranteed sparkings. You shouldn't get shafted no more. There's no way you should summon on a LF banner and you get 100% all hero and all hero units, or only get heroes and extreme units. I think all of them should all have a guaranteed sparking at the end, because the game is too fleshed out. We have too many sparkings. Give us guaranteed sparkings in each multi for every banner. Any multi we summon on, it should be a guaranteed sparking in my opinion. And overall, that's it with this video. So my goodness, 18 minutes. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this. I think this was pretty dope, just to share my feedback for what I think about the game right now. The game is in a great is in a great direction. Hopefully it just doesn't waver or falter. It's usually around this time they do some weird, they add some weird stuff. They do something weird. They do something just to piss people off. Like this boost system is kind of like that. Last year it was like the Zenkai stuff. Was it last year? Like last year was like the Zenkai stuff, right? No. It wasn't the Zenkai stuff, but just every time around this holiday, they always do some type of event, some type of update where it hurts the game bad. So I just hope that it's not the same thing anymore. I'm scared for the future, feature boost thing. That's the thing that worries me the most. But comment down below what you guys think about my response and what stuff that you add in your response, and you guys can share it down. Make sure you guys grind this, give your honest feedback about it. And saying free 250 cc, you can't complain about that, right? So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and McGruff, man. And I'm out. Peace.